জয় কল্কি জয় জগৎপতে পদ্মাবতী জয় রমাপতে। জয় কল্কি জয় জগৎপতে পদ্মাবতী জয় রমাপতে। ও কল্কি দেব আইসে জয়, আইসে জয়, জয় কল্কি দেব জয়। And you are Padmavati, that is the husband of Padma, and Ramapati, the Padma's name is Rama. The Padma is so beauty. For the reason that beauty's name is Rama. The Padma has more beauty. For the reason the Padma is Rama. And the husband of Padma and husband of Rama, that is beauty of Padma, is Kalki. Joy Kalki, joy Jagatpate, Padmavati, joy Ramapate. This is Kali Yug's একমাত্র মহামন্ত্র, একমাত্র মহামন্ত্র। জয় কল্কি জয় জগৎপতে পদ্মাবতী জয় রমাপতে। Now from this date I shall discuss about that Kalki, and there are different kinds of serial. Number 1, number 2, you will find the different kinds of serial from that day. Now I discuss about Kalki. When I discuss that Kalki, I say that Kalki is Mangala Charanam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Mleccho Niboho Nidhane Kalayoshi Karabalam Dhumo Ketumeva Kimopi Karalam Ke Shabadhrita Kalki Shoriro Jaya Jagadisho Hari Jaya Jagadisho Hari Mukam Karoti Bachalam Punggung Langhayati Girim Jatkripa Tamohangabandi Paramanando Madhavam Sendra Devagana Munishara Jana Loka Sopala Sadaha Song Karmo Susiddhaye Putidinang Bhakta Bhajan Tattomaha Tang Vignesav Ananta Mochutamajam Sarvagga Sarvasram Bande Boidika Tantrikadi Vividhoi Shastroi Puro Bonditam Narayanang Namaskritya Naran Chaiva Narottamam Deving Saraswatin Chaiva Tato Jaya Mudirayet জর্দণ্ড করালো সর্পক বল জ্বালা জল দিগ্রহা নেতু সৎকার বালদণ্ড দলিতাহা ভূপা ক্ষিরি খবা খাহা সৎ সৈন্দব বাহন দ্বিজজনী কল্কি পরাত্মা হরিহি পায়াদ সত্য যুগাদিকৃত সহ ভগবান কল্কি প্রবৃত্তি প্রিয়া ভগবান ধর্ম প্রবৃত্তি প্রিয়া ভগবান ধর্ম Pavitri Priya. This is the Mangala Charanam. When we read or discuss the religious book, it is duty to acharan, the conduct. And when we follow that conduct, that is acharan, that will be, we wish that will be Mongol. For the reason, the acharam of this is Mongol. For this reason, Mongol acharanam. I discuss that Mongol acharanam. Nay, I go to discuss about Kalki. If we discuss that Kalki, it is duty to follow the different kinds of religious book. There are different kinds of religious book. If we follow that religious book and we understand about that Kalki, best Kalki Puran. When we discuss the Kalki Puran, then you understand about that Kalki. clearly. When we discuss the Vishnu Puran, we understand about the Vishnu clearly. When we discuss the Narad Puran, we can know about that Narad clearly. When we discuss the Shiv Puran, we know about Shiv clearly. Just like if we discuss the Kalki Puran, then we understand about that Kalki clearly. We can know, we can understand clearly if we follow or read this Kalki Puran. When we see the Kalki Puran, then we understand that Kalki Puran divided into 35 adhyay. When we see different kinds of religious book, we saw the adhyay, sorgo, extra, porvo, extra, porvo. We saw porvo. When we discuss Mahabharata, we saw porvo. There are Virat porvo, extra. Just like we saw the adhyay. When we discuss the Ved, Rig Ved, Mundal, such like we see the adhyay. When we see the Kalki Puran, we saw different kinds of adhyay there. 35 adhyay in this Kalki Puran. 35 adhyay. And first adhyay, second adhyay, third adhyay, 35 adhyay. And when we discuss that 35 adhyay, we saw there are different kinds of slok there. And when we discuss the slok, there are 1,449 slok there. And when we discuss that, there are 1,449 slok in this Kalki Puran. And when we discuss the Mangalacharanam, we saw there 7 slok. So, when we discuss the Kalki Puran, we saw that there are 104,042 slok plus 7 slok. 7 slok for Mangalacharanam. Total slok is 1,449 slok. And when we read the Kalki Puran, we know that is the number of the slok of this Kalki Puran. We discuss the 35 adhyay. And when we see the first adhyay, the slok number is 35. The Kalki Puran's first adhyay slok number is 35. When we see the Kalki Puran second adhyay, the slok number is 55. When we discuss the Kalki Puran's third adhyay, the slok number is 44, 46. Fourth adhyay, 15, 45 slok number. Fifth adhyay, 30 slok. Sixth adhyay, 40 slok. Seventh adhyay, 30 slok. Eighth adhyay, 49 slok. When we discuss ninth adhyay, the number of slok is 33. When we discuss the 10th adhyay, we see that 31 slok. When we see the 11th adhyay, 56 slok. When we see 12th adhyay, there is 44 slok. When we discuss 13th adhyay, there is 35 slok. 14th adhyay, 48 slok. 15th adhyay, 43 slok. 16th adhyay, 46 slok. 16th adhyay, 46. 17th adhyay, 59 slok. And 18th adhyay, 47 slok. 19th adhyay, 20 slok. 20 অধ্যায় 48 শ্লোক, 21 অধ্যায় 35 শ্লোক, 22 অধ্যায় 45 শ্লোক, 23 অধ্যায় 21 শ্লোক, when we discuss this Kalki Purana. When we discuss the 25 অধ্যায়, that is শ্লোক is 49. When we discuss the 26 অধ্যায়, we saw this Kalki Purana শ্লোক 27. When we discuss 27 অধ্যায়, there are শ্লোক number 27, 30, 36, and when we discuss the 28 অধ্যায়, we saw the শ্লোক is there 33. When we discuss the 29th অধ্যায়, we saw the 15th শ্লোক. When we saw the Kalki Purana, 30 অধ্যায় of this Kalki Purana, we saw the 51 শ্লোক. And when we discuss the 31st অধ্যায়, we see there is 45 শ্লোক. And when we saw the 32 অধ্যায়, we saw there are 26 শ্লোক. 33 অধ্যায় 36 শ্লোক, and 34th অধ্যায় only 15 শ্লোক, and last when we see the 55 অধ্যায়, 35 অধ্যায়, the last অধ্যায়, we saw there only 39 শ্লোক. When we discuss that Kalki Purana, and when we discuss that Kalki Purana, we know there is the different name of that অধ্যায়. The first অধ্যায় name is Kali Bivaran, second অধ্যায় name is Kalki Abhirbhav, third অধ্যায় name is Kalki Vidya and Borolabh, fourth অধ্যায় name is Horo Borodan, 5 অধ্যায় name is রাজন্যবর্গ নারীত্ব প্রাপ্তি, 6th অধ্যায় name is শুকপক্ষী সংবাদ, 7th অধ্যায় name is শিবক্ত হরি অর্চন, 8th অধ্যায় name is কল্কি সিংহল যাত্রা, 9th অধ্যায় name is কল্কি পদ্মাবতী সংবাদ, 10th কল্কি পুরাণ 10th অধ্যায় name is রাজন্যবর্গের কল্কি স্তুতি, কল্কি পুরাণ 11th অধ্যায় name is অনন্ত মায়া দর্শন, কল্কি পুরাণ 12th অধ্যায় name is অনন্ত মায়া নিবারণ, কল্কি পুরাণ 13th অধ্যায় name is শ্রীকৃষ্ণ কিকটপুর গমন, কল্কির কিকটপুর গমন, 14th অধ্যায় name is বৌদ্ধ যুদ্ধ সমর, 15th অধ্যায় name is মৃত্যু বিনাশ, 16th অধ্যায় name is কুথরি বধ, কল্কি পুরাণ 17 অধ্যায় name is শ্রী রামচরিত, কল্কি পুরাণ 8 অধ্যায় name is চন্দ্র সূর্য বংশ, কল্কি পুরাণ 19 অধ্যায় name is মন্বন্তরাদি বর্ণন, কল্কি পুরাণ 20 অধ্যায় name is কল্কি সেনা সংগ্রাম, কল্কি পুরাণ 21 অধ্যায় name is কোক বিকোক বোধ, কল্কি পুরাণ বধ, কোক অ্যান্ড বিকোক বধ, টু ভাই, টু ব্রাদার, কোক অ্যান্ড বিকোক বধ, 22 অধ্যায় name is শশীধ্বজ কল্কি সেনা সংগ্রাম, 23 অধ্যায় name is ধর্ম কল্কি কৃতযুগ আনয়ন, 24 অধ্যায় কল্কি পুরাণ name is কল্কি রমা বিবাহ. And when we discuss the 25th অধ্যায়, that অধ্যায় name is শশীধ্বজ জাতিস্মর কথা, 26th অধ্যায় name is ভক্তি and ভক্ত বিবরণ, the description of bhakti and description of bhakta, what is bhakta and what is bhakti. 27th অধ্যায় name is চক্র মরণ, when we die to the Sudarshan Chakra, what is the fact and what is the goti of there, that is 27th অধ্যায়. Next 28th অধ্যায় বিশ্বকন্যা মোচন, 29th অধ্যায় কল্কি পুরাণ is মায়াস্তব, 30 অধ্যায় Kalki Puran's name is Vishnu Dasa's Mukhlab. And 31 অধ্যায় name Rukkini Broto. We know Rukkini, that Rukkini Broto. 32 অধ্যায় name is Kalki Bihar. 33 অধ্যায় name is Kalki Nijan. 34 অধ্যায় name is Ganga Stop. And last 35 অধ্যায় name is Suta Kartik Kalki Puran. When we discuss that Kalki Puran, when we discuss the Kalki and when we discuss the Kalki Puran, we understand about that Kalki. And when we discuss that, why we discuss that? Why we read that? If we read the first Adhyay, that is Adharmanas. Act is Adharmanas. When we read the second Adhyay, that is Adharmanas. First Adhyay and second Adhyay, Adharmanas. And third Adhyay, that is when we third Adhyay, Maha Bhava Heart Mahabhav. When we read this, you will be Mahabhav and you will find as will be understand about that Kalki and will be Mahabhav. And when you read the fourth Adhyay, you will be Bhakti Gyan. What is Bhakti? What is the knowledge? You will be Bhakti Gyan. And when you read the fifth Adhyay, that is Prapti. When we discuss that, we understand about that Kalki Puran. Now I shall discuss about that Kalki Puran. And when we read that fifth Adhyay, that destroys our Dukkha and Durdasha. When we read the sixth Adhyay, that is Dharma, Artha, Kam and Moksha. And when we read the seventh Adhyay, we can destroy the Bhavabandhan. That is, what is that? If we read that is Bhavabandhan. Eighth Adhyay, Punnalabh. And when we read ninth Adhyay, that is Abhilash Puran. If you wish, that wish will be fulfilled. Full or something. Fulfilled. And ninth Adhyay, Abhilash Puran. And if we read the 10th Adhyay, that is Santi. And if we 11th, that is Santi. And when we read that, Ripudaman. When we read the 13th Adhyay, that is Paps colon. And 14th Adhyay also Paps colon. And 15th Adhyay, that is Lokha Puran. If we read the 6th Adhyay, that is Alasya Mukkha Prapti. When we read the 7th Adhyay, destroy the Bhavamochan. And when we read the 8th Adhyay, that is Bhavan Bandhu. And when we read the 9th Adhyay, that is Punnalabh. 20th Adhyay, Tattva-gyan Labh. When you 20th Adhyay, you will be Bhagavan. When you will read 22nd Adhyay, you will be give Punnalabh. And when you read the 23rd Adhyay, Shok Mochan. When you read the 24th Adhyay, that is Pap Mochan. And when you read the 25th Adhyay, that is Mukti, Bandhan Mukti. You will understand that who I am. Who I am. We are Sharir or we are Atma. You will be find when you read the 25 Adhyay. And when you read the 26th Adhyay, they will be Sangsar Ghuche Jabe. Because the Bhakta and Bhakti. When you are Bhakti, you are a Bhakta, the Sangsar will be destroyed. We are the Bhakta of Ishwar, Ishwar's all, we are ফালতু, that is সংসার মুক্ত. Next 27 অধ্যায়, when শশী, that is সংসার মোচন, মোক্ষ লাভ. Next 28, that is বিশেষ 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 দুঃখ কষ্ট দূর. 29, there is মোক্ষ. When you this understand Mahastop, then the 29th of the name Mahastop, when we discuss the Maya, we know about the Maya. What is the Utpatti of Maya? How we are affected by the Maya? And we go to the Moksha. When you understand us, we are affected by the Maya. We shall be die, definite. And we are affected by that Maya. And we understand about that Moksha. What is Moksha? 30 অধ্যায়, when we discuss that, that is also Moksha. And 31, that is Vishnu Dasa. What is Vishnu Dasa? The Kalki's father is Vishnu Dasa. He go to the forest for dhyan. The Kalki is in his house and he is going to forest for dhyan. What is Moksha? For the Moksha. For the Moksha. And 31, the Rukmini Bhato, that is Obhilash. You have the wish will be fulfilled. 32 অধ্যায়, if you read the 34th অধ্যায়, সব শান্তি. There is অশান্তি in your সংসার, extra. You can finish the 32 অধ্যায়. And 33 অধ্যায়, শান্তি. That is অশান্তি in griho, all. You finish the 33 অধ্যায়. When you finish the 33 অধ্যায়, the শান্তি will be arise and অশান্তি will be destroyed. Next 33 অধ্যায়, পাপ রাশি. For the পাপ, the সংসার অশান্তি, you অশান্তি, there are different kind of. You finish the 34 অধ্যায়, that will be finished. And 35 last অধ্যায়, that is the Moksha. This is the description of this Kalki Puran. Now I shall discuss again and again clearly that. Now I finished. Next day serial. Now number 1 serial. Next number 2. About this Kalki, I say many thanks and many thanks who attend here. Next I shall read part number 2. Now I finished.